Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be telling you the best way to set property investment goals for 2025. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tosin Ibitoye. I'm a property investor, and over the last 2 years, my partner and I have been able to grow our property portfolio to just over £1 million. And on this channel, we're documenting our journey to financial freedom. So if you know you would like to find out the best way to set your property investment goals for 2025, stick around. Yes, first of all, let's talk about the importance of setting goals. Goals are a measure of success. So what is success? Success is the successful, that's tautology. Success is the completion or accomplishment of a task or goal that you set out to complete. So if you start your day saying, today I'm heading out to the cinema, and you end up at the cinema, that has been a successful accomplishment of your goal because you set out saying, I'm going to do this. And if you do complete that task, that has been a successful task. But if you set out going to the cinema, but then you end up at a restaurant, as much as you might have had fun at the restaurant, you did not successfully complete your task that you set out to complete. So you set out to go to the cinema, you end up in a restaurant. The link there is not successful. That has not been a successful trip. That has not been a successful task. So we set goals so that we can measure success, because success is the completion of the goals that you set. Another reason why you set goals is it helps you stay focused. When your goals are clearly outlined, you stay focused. So with the minute you start to do things that don't align with the goals that you set, you can easily pull yourself back and say, I'm not doing what I should be doing. This is what I want to do. I want to cook rice. I don't know why. Maybe I'm hungry. I don't know why I just said that. I want to cook rice. But then you find yourself picking out beans or picking out fish or picking out something. Because you know what your goal is, which is to cook rice, you can clearly say, whatever it is I'm doing now, which is not cooking rice, is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So it helps you stay focused by setting goals. One last reason I'll chip in quickly is setting goals helps you prepare for challenges, because on every journey that you face, or on every journey of any task that you set out for yourself, there will definitely be obstacles. And that's part of the reasons why you set goals, because you're trying to get from point A to point B. If there aren't any obstacles from your point A to B, then you might as well teleport. You might as well just disappear and appear. So journeying from A to B will have challenges, but because you have a clear roadmap as to how you intend to achieve your goal, which is getting to point B, then you're able to maneuver challenges to the best that you can. And obviously, that's not to say that challenges cannot be challenging at times, but it just helps you, act as your compass, knowing that this is what I'm trying to achieve. So whatever challenges life or, the task might throw at you, that's what you're trying to achieve. So here are 5 steps that you want to take in setting your property goals. 1, you want to know your current position. 2, you want to set SMART goals. 3, you want to prioritize your key objectives. 4, you want to clearly break out your goals into tasks. And 5, you want to stay flexible. So adding a bit more flesh to those points. So first, you want to understand your current position. You can't just set out and say, oh, I want to buy a house, without knowing whether or not you do need a house. So if you don't know whether or not you own a house, or you are in a rented apartment, or you are squatting, you can't know whether or not you need to own your own house. If you don't understand what your needs are and what your capabilities are, then you can't really understand where you're trying to get to. So basically, you need to clearly understand your current position. 2, you want to set SMART goals. And SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So you want to make sure that your goals fit into these specific characteristics. That's a mouthful. Characteristics. Yeah. You want to make sure your goals are specific. You can't just, have vague blanket goals. You want them to be specific. I want to eat 500 grams of rice. Why am I using food? I am hungry. I am hungry. You want to set specific goals. You want to set goals that are measurable and quantifiable. You can't just say, I want to swim. Yeah, it helps. You can say you want to swim, but it helps to make it measurable. It helps to say, for example, I want to swim 5 laps. So you can target, you can say, I want to swim 5 laps every day. I want to swim 5 laps every week. So you know that when you hit 5 laps, you've achieved a measurable goal. You want to set achievable goals. I can't set a goal to say, oh, I want to be a rhinoceros. Well, in this day and age, that's a different conversation. What example can I give? A goal that's achievable. I want to actually, to he who believes nothing is impossible. So I'm just thinking, well, everything is achievable. Yes, you can dream big, have dreams that scare you, but setting achievable goals mean setting goals that you literally can achieve because it's doable. So in another word, you can say relatable or realistic, something that is actually possible. You can't say, I want to fly, not in an aircraft, like, but actually jump off a skyscraper and actually fly. You can't fly, you're not a bird. So goals that are actually achievable. You want to set relevant goals. You can't, set goals that are not relevant to yourself, your passion, what you want to do. You can't say you've got a thing for music. Maybe you want to be a DJ, but then you now set the goal to be a chef. It's not relevant to your passion, what you're trying to ultimately achieve. So set goals that are relevant to your ultimate goal. And then you want to set time-bound goals. So you can't just vaguely say, oh, I want to get healthy. What does that mean? Get healthy by when? That helps you put, tasks and systems in place to help you achieve your goal if it is time bound. If you say, I want to get more body mass, I want to gain weight. You can gain weight in 20 years, you can gain weight in 100 years. But if you make it time bound, it helps you stay focused as to, oh, I've not been gym today. Oh, I've not eaten today. Oh, I've not. Some people take steroids, but yeah, conversation for another day. So you want time bound goals. So remember, you want to set SMART goals that's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So for example, a SMART goal will sound like, I would like to acquire one property that generates £1,000 per month of cash flow by Q3. Prioritize key objectives. You want to set goals that align with your long-term vision. By having a long-term vision, a long-term end goal, end game, a long-term end goal, it helps you prioritize what's actually relevant to your vision. It helps you prioritize the key objectives. So if, for example, your long-term vision is to generate a lot of cash flow, to generate £100,000 in cash flow, then you know that you shouldn't be, investing your time and money into capital gain property investment because that's a long-term gain. But if you're interested in cash flow in your property investment journey, then you can focus and prioritize your goals aligned to cash flow property investment. And then you want to break down your goals into tasks, into achievable, simple, operational, day-to-day tasks. You can't just set goals and say, I want to source 3 properties per month, yeah, and not put a system into place that helps you, run through your daily tasks that can help you achieve this goal. So yes, you want to source 3 properties per month. So what are you doing on a daily basis to achieve that goal? How many estate agents are you talking to? How many direct vendor deals are you trying to source? How many doors are you knocking on? How many areas are you researching? How many, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis? How many networking events are you going to? You need to break these goals down into simple, easy tasks, operational tasks. And then 5, stay flexible. You need to be very agile, especially now in 2025 when the market is moving fast. So you need to be very agile. So you can set out, with your vision to be, generate a lot of cash flow, but then you might then realize that in the meantime, you need to change strategy from property sourcing to rent to rent. So what that means is you need to stay agile, stay on top of the market, be attentive to what the market is saying, you need to be ready and flexible. So these are the best ways to set your goals for property investing in 2025. Remember, evaluate your current position, set smart goals, prioritize key objectives, stay flexible, and break down your goals into tasks. How about you let me know what your property investment goals are for the year 2025 in the comment section. You've gotten value from this. I appreciate if you can like the content and leave us a comment. See you in the next one.